Hey everyone, Patty here, full-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark and Mercari, better known as Girl Hustle on YouTube. Today I am going to do a video with tips for new resellers, so let's get started. One tip I could give you as new resellers, if at all possible, and it is possible, and I'll tell you why, is to list daily. List daily. You may say, I don't have anything to list, or I don't have any money to buy anything. Well, you know what? This is what you do. If you don't have money to buy anything, there's free stuff you can look for. Look in the free ads. There's stuff if you can't find anything to list, you're not looking hard enough. You're not doing your research, and you're not looking hard enough. And I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. You can find free stuff in the paper. You can find free stuff online. You could, on Craigslist. Do your research. Go to the thrift store. Buy stuff low, but list daily. That is my number one thing. List daily if at all possible. Listings that have been posted a while, end the listing and sell similar. That's that. It works, okay? And this stuff, I'm telling you, this stuff works. This isn't just stuff I'm telling you to do. I've done this stuff myself and it works. End your item. Don't do a relist. You want to end the item if you had it listed for a couple months and sell similar. Look at some of your items that you have listed that had sold, look at some of your items that you have listed that didn't sell yet and you thought they'd sell right away, or they've been listed for a couple of months. There's something wrong. So what you can do is go back and look at whatever it is you're selling. If it's something unique and different, not a lot of people have, you're going to have to figure it out. You're going to have to either adjust the price, or mess around with your title a little bit, or your description, or add more pictures, or do something. However, if it's something that other people have and sold, I'm going to tell you what to do. So go into the listings that look like yours that sold the same item. Look at the highest item that's sold. Look at their title. What keywords do they have in their title? What is different that is making their auction get that sale? Do the same thing, but don't copy it, okay? So this will kind of help you with your getting your item seen, because for some reason there's a reason it's not selling, especially if it's an item that is selling over and over and over. This is just a basic one. The keywords you have in your title, put them in your description too. And this works not just on eBay. It works on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari. This works on all platforms. Put them in your description too. This will help. Another one that works, increase the prices on your items. You don't have to do it all of them. Do it, and then leave me a comment below and let me know if it worked. Might take a couple days, but it works. Believe me, I've done it and it works. I've done it more than once. Not by a whole lot, but increase the price on some of your stuff. People will see that, they may see your item for $25 and they might see somebody else have it listed at $30, and everything is exactly the same, except that price. Yours is 20 and theirs is 30, but they may be perceiving it as they're getting something better. We don't know how the customer is thinking when they're buying, so just try it, see if it works. It's worked for me. And I've had people comment, because I've mentioned this, I think this was on one of my first videos I made. I mentioned it, and I had a girl comment. She goes, oh my God, I tried increasing my prices and it worked. So it does work. Some of your items, if you don't want to pay that extra fee, increase the price a couple dollars. That'll cover the fee. Promote some of your items, and you're still getting what you want for the item. the business is getting paid, and yeah, you're getting your items sold. As a new reseller, I highly recommend, I know it's kind of boring to talk about, and I'm not even going to stay on this subject, but go to the dollar store, get a white poster board and a black poster board. They're $1 a piece. They make your items look crisp and clean. You might have to bet, you know, depending on what you're taking pictures of. Excuse me. You might need more or something like that, but or you can make a you know, a light box. However, but this is easy, especially if you're taking pictures of just little items that'll fit on these poster boards. They're $1, and the black one and the white one, they bring out the details of different items differently, so they'll enhance the look of your products. All right, when measuring items, I can't see really good anymore, and to be honest with you, I suck at measuring. I can measure like 4 3/4 or 4 1/2, but I can't figure out those little lines. I can't, I'm sorry, but I know if I thought about it, I could do it. But anyway, so what you can do is, what I do, I'm not telling you to do this. What I do is, if something is 4 3/4, I will write 4/3/4, but then after that, I will write approximately inches. There are customers that are very, very picky, and they will say, well, this wasn't 4 3/4 long, or this wasn't 52 inches long, and it's 53. Some people are very specific like this, so I always put approximate after it. Even if I do have the exact measurement down, I do say approximate. And I measure my stuff, so this is another thing for new resellers. Whatever you're listing, no matter what it is, do measurements. The length, the width, and the height, and just put your measurements in there, because pictures, you can't really tell from a picture what you're getting. If you're, and this is common sense, if you're selling a used item and say it was in your cellar and it's a little dirty, kind of wash it off. Have your picture look nice and clean. Don't put a picture up that's, even if you are selling it used, or maybe it's broken, don't have it look just crappy looking. Make your picture look decent, that the customer wants to buy it, or they at least have an interest in clicking on your listing. That's what you want. You want that click. Another tip, if you're selling stuff that other people are selling, like, you know, you'll see a lot of people selling the same kind of, they're selling the same stuff on eBay. Take the item out of the box if you could, or if you're selling something that everybody else selling and you don't have possession of it, get a different picture of it. You want your image, when somebody's scrolling through their phone or their computer or on their desktop, you want your picture to stick out. So do a different take of that item than everybody else. There's so many ways to source. There's the garage sales, there's thrift stores, there's Facebook, there's all kinds of marketplaces, but there's also online. Not just online auctions and online thrift store, but you can look up, Google clearance sales, closeouts, sales, end of season sales. You can Google this. People have their own websites of their own stuff, that their own personal items, but they made websites about it, okay? It's not just these auctions and stuff. A lot of these auctions, though, you can get very good deals on, so check them out. Look at other auctions. Buy in bulk from some of these places. This saves you time and money, and yeah. Another tip for new resellers, sell in multiple categories. If you get a feeling about something, go with your feeling. Just sell in multiple categories. This is going to open up your potential to earn more money, because you're expanding your knowledge of learning what to look for with different things. I do highly recommend, though, or I do tell you to be careful with electronics, because they're very risky as a new reseller. You don't know if you're going to get the item back, and electronics are expensive. Do your research. If by chance somebody wants to send the item back, even though you know the item was in great condition, but they want to send that stereo or something back to you, I advise you to, when you're opening the item, when they send it back, put it on videotape, because some will send you they'll send you a similar item back. And there's so many scammers going around right now, and you'll have the evidence if you do have to open up a case, this person wants their money back, and you're not going to refund until you get your item, and then you open up your item and it's the wrong thing. Whatever you do as a new reseller, if you get a return, do not, eBay will send you a message. You could return the item or wait for it. Wait for the item to come back. Don't send it until you get that item back. Get a picture of it, and just to have it. I mean, you don't have to, but if you open it, you get the picture and everything's good, fine, delete the picture. But you don't know. There have been people that got different items and what they, and these scammers are getting away with this stuff. So just be leery of that. It's very risky, especially as a new reseller, to get into electronics or phones or like that. I'm not telling you not to do it, because there's good money in it. Just know what you're doing, and it's your money. You do what you want. This is one of the big ones too. Stay off social media. If you want to make money with this business, with reselling is a job. It's not like you're sitting at home waiting for sales to come in. You are working. You're always looking to replenish your inventory. If you're not doing that, you're looking at your listings, you're making new listings, you're adjusting listings, you're talking to people, you're making connections, you're shipping, you're mailing, you're measuring, you're taking pictures. This is not, you're just sitting at home making money. It's a job. So if you plan on quitting your job to do this full time, be prepared, because it's not always, you're writing your own paycheck, so be prepared for that. What you make is what you put into it. Like, you need to have discipline. Stay off social media. I don't go on Facebook all day. I'll check my messages if I get a beep, but I'm not sitting on there talking to nobody. I am strictly focused on this, and I kind of have an obsession though, but anyway, I love it. The products that you're selling, if you sold 3 items last week, remember, look for those kind of items again. Remember what you paid for them. Not that you have to remember that, but your price points. If you're new, ask questions. I am here for anybody to ask me any kind of questions. I have been selling online since 98 or 99, maybe even before that. My kids were like, I've been doing this a long time. I will help you with any kind of questions you have. Just leave me a comment, send me a message. I'm happy to help you. I love doing it, and I love helping people, especially new resellers. Love helping everybody do this. Another tip, learn how to ask for the deal. You gotta learn how to ask for a discount. If somebody's asking $10 for something, ask them if they'll do 7. Ask them if they'll do 5. But if you know you're walking into something and it's too good to be true, and you're gonna be wrong, like really you're gonna make good money on it, I don't even, you know what I mean? I try to be fair. I think, oh my God, they're giving it away at that. I'll buy it, but I ask for that. I'll ask them if they will take a lower price on it. Even at thrift stores, if you see something, even if you come across something that's good, maybe you see a cool vintage shirt and you see a little tear in it or something, or just something little, you can ask them, hey, can you give me a discount on this, or this holes in it? And yeah, you do. It's a guaranteed no unless you ask. But always ask for the deal, and you have to learn this stuff. Make connections, reach out to people. Ship your orders ASAP. This is very important. Ship your orders out as soon as possible. If you could do it that day, that's even better. eBay is very strict. You can lose your account. eBay has metrics they follow, and you need to be professional on eBay as a seller. Even if you don't have a store. I mean, I have a store, but if you don't have a store, you still have to keep up where you're treating your, if you're on there selling, treat your business like a business. Get your items shipped out. Yeah, ship them out good, package them well, get that bubble wrap, ship your items how you would want to receive them. Something that's up for like 3 months or more, check also the shipping. I've noticed already, I had my shipping I'm wondering, I knew this item should sell, and I'm thinking, why isn't this item selling? Well, you know why it didn't sell? Because I had not adjusted my shipping from the day before, and which was $3.79 on a first class, and I had it still at $13.79 or something for immediate or a flat rate, or I had it for $14.99 going to flat rate. You have to be careful with your postage. Make sure that you're adjusting it to whatever you're shipping and you're paying attention. And I know as resellers, we a lot of us are doing all of this ourselves, and it gets overwhelming, and we're trying to get our listings up. We're trying to do our measurements, our shipping, and just trying to remember what we have to ship to who and get everything done. But we have to pay, if something isn't selling, just check this. But new resellers, make sure that you're adjusting that, because that's what it could be. It could be not selling because you don't have your postage right, or it's on the right, or it's on the wrong setting. Or maybe you have a price too high. Last but not least, if you love this, and this is just, you look forward to it, and you love everything about it, don't give up. Don't give up. It's so worth it. You will find the coolest finds. You will see, it's just fun. It's fun. You get to know so many different people. And anyway, if you haven't already, like and subscribe, and please leave me a comment, and hopefully this helps you new YouTubers and even you seasoned sellers. I'll talk to you later.